Hey band, super excited about where God has us right now. As you know, our church has grown so much in this past year. Some of you have joined in this past year. So we've gone from really leading a lot of the same people over the years to in this past year just leading everyone from those who are coming in with no relationship with Jesus to those who are coming in like, man, this is what I've been looking for, and everywhere in between. That's a super exciting place to be. As I think as a worship pastor, to continue to raise the bar of excellence in the worship team so that the message of the gospel of Jesus is super clear. And so that distractions, small things that are normal, we continue to decrease those. And there's two things that I want to encourage us with to lean into and actually do. Number one, to memorize one song per set. So memorizing one song, memorizing the chords of that song per set. If you break down a song and think of just the different parts, verse, chorus, bridge, and then intro or turns or whatever, it's so much easier to start to think about those chords and how repetitive they are. You know, most of our songs are 4 chords, maybe 5. But I encourage you with that. Now, I know that some songs we do up to 3 keys, and I'm not expecting you to learn all the keys of that specific song. But if we're doing Living Hope in D during that week, that's the one that you learn. That means that on a Sunday morning, you're not using that chord chart. I'd love for you to even tell me, hey, this week, this is the one. I'm spending more time, I'm learning this one. And what that does for us long term is that we are memorizing our music. You'll see it's a little bit daunting at first maybe, but with time, it's a really freeing thing to not have it. And then long term, we get rid of the music stands. Don't let that scare you. I just think it'll be a cool thing when we get to that point. And hey drummers, for you guys to know the sections of the songs and what beats are coming in and how the song goes, the original version, and coming into practice ready for that and taking those notes, that is a huge help because you're really like the backbone of all that we do as the worship team. So just again, it's the preparation and the time spent with the songs before and outside of practice. The other thing I want to encourage you with, and that I want to start implementing slowly, is the Nashville numbering system. Now, some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Others of you, maybe this is a new concept. It's a standard way that each chord, each note in music gets a number. And so it doesn't matter which key you're using. You can always say, hey, we're going to the 1, to the 4, to the 5, to the 6. I'd love to explain that more, but I'm also going to send with this a video explaining that, and it can start the conversation. Please watch this and start to kind of get the concept. It's a really cool thing. I think it will help us in communicating, and it's kind of a cool standard way that music works out there. So love you guys. Really, I love leading you, but also being able to lead our people shoulder to shoulder on a given Sunday morning. Love where God's leading us and what He has in front of us.